The legend of Hadi Choopan, the Persian Wolf's rise in the rugged mountains of Fars province, Iran, where the air is thick with dust and dreams are often buried beneath hardship. A boy was born, not with privilege, but with fire in his soul. That boy was Hadi Choopan, a name that would one day shake the very foundations of the bodybuilding world. He was no stranger to struggle. Hadi was born into poverty, in a land where opportunities were few and judgment came easily. He was partially deaf, marked for a condition he never chose. But pain has a strange way of shaping legends. And from an early age, Hadi learned to speak a different language. The silent, unrelenting language of iron. There was no grand gym, no state-of-the-art machines, only makeshift weights and sheer will. Each rep was a rebellion, each drop of sweat a declaration. I will rise. His body transformed from that thin humanoid into a sculpture of power, carved through years of relentless labor. But still, the world looked the other way. As Hadi ascended the local ranks, winning titles across Iran and Asia, whispers began. Who was this Persian beast? This warrior with the physique of a Greek god and the heart of a lion? They called him the Persian Wolf, not just for his look, but for his hunger. He didn't just compete, he devoured. But the international stage was a different battle. Visa issues, political red tape, and discrimination tried to keep him out of the Mr. Olympia arena. Every barrier thrown at him seemed designed to crush his spirit. But wolves do not break, they fight harder. When Hadi finally stepped onto the Mr. Olympia stage in 2019, it was as though the world stood still. In a land far from his home, under the blinding lights of Las Vegas, he stood carved like marble, his muscles telling the story of every trial he'd ever endured. He didn't win that year, but the world had seen him, and they could never unsee him. Year after year, he returned stronger, harder, more refined. And in 2022, the moment came. Against titans of the sport, Hadi Choopan roared louder than ever. When the announcer cried his name as the new Mr. Olympia, he dropped to his knees, the weight of 1,000 struggles crashing down in a single victorious exhale. He didn't just win a title, he shattered boundaries. He became the first Iranian to hold the Mr. Olympia crown, a symbol not just of bodybuilding glory, but of resilience, of identity, of defiance. Once a quiet soul from Iran, Hadi Choopan shattered global stages with raw power and relentless fury.